are soaring throughout Tucson right now, and some people on a fixed income are left with no other option but to live on the streets. It is a growing problem in our city, and one landlord is calling for change. News 4 Tucson's Eric Fink has the story.
Over the last several years, some out-of-state investors have come into Tucson, bought rental property, and hiked up the rents. We spoke with a local landlord who says this really needs to change. Otherwise, she believes more people will be homeless.
People need a safe, secure, dignified place to live, no matter what their income is.
Stephanie Zill moved to Tucson from LA several years ago and bought 12 units to rent. Some of them are near Fort Lowell and Alvernon. Stephanie's tenants are on a fixed income, paying on average $450 a month.
I've raised it $20 since I bought the place 5 years ago. But if people can't afford $450, I'm willing to go down to $4.
But this landlord's view and compassion is far from the norm.
We're creating a new class of homeless.
City Councilman Steve Kozachik got a call Friday from two seniors who were just evicted and had no place to go. He says Tucson and other local jurisdictions can't take any action to adopt rent control because that's against state law.
Eric, unless and until the state legislature gets their foot off our throat and allows us to open up a dialogue with landlords and say, we will gladly allow you a 5 or a 10% rent increase based on upgrades, legitimate upgrades to the property, or chasing inflation. But that's not what we're seeing. We're seeing 30 and 40 and 50% rent increases on people who are on fixed incomes.
56-year-old Brian Hollenbaugh is on disability. He was homeless before he met Stephanie Zill.
All we had was what we had on our back, and we lost our storage unit, so we lived under the wash in a tent, under a tree in a wash for 6 months almost.
It is such a wonderful feeling and so gratifying to be able to get up in the morning and look at yourself in the mirror and think, I'm helping 12 people to stay in their housing, to lead lives that are dignified, to lead lives that are full. I'm doing that. It's marvelous.
In Midtown, I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson.